Yes, it's interesting, isn't it? On Google today, there's an awful lot of people asking if the World Cup draw yesterday was fixed. And I think I can categorically say yes, it was. At about noon yesterday, I was informed that England would be drawn in Group C of the World Cup and that they would have their first game in Rustenburg, where they've been planning a training camp at high altitude for the last couple of months. Everything's been prepared for them. The place is set up for England's arrival in June, and Fabio Capello, the England coach, has been there several times to check things over. I was also told that Argentina would get Group B and that they would be based at high altitude throughout the tournament. 3 games, not much travelling, 2 in Johannesburg, 1 in Polokwane to the north. And lo and behold, when Charlie Theron drew out the balls, there was England in Group C, Argentina in Group B, just as we'd been told. I even tried to put a bet on it at my local betting shop in Cheltenham St Peter. They said I couldn't, but some of my friends got on at 11-2 with Ladbrokes and made their money just to prove it was fixed. I've been twittering on Neil Cole, Nealcol, and you'll see if you go into my feeds on Twitter that yes, 3-4 hours before the draw, I knew that England were going to be in Group C. And if you look at my blog, neilcollins.co.uk/blog, that's Nealcollins, neilcollins.co.uk blog, you'll find that, yeah, we all knew where England were going to be drawn. And I understand that in certain tournaments you have to put the big countries in the right places. It's happened before. Diego Maradona said they did it using warmed balls in the pots. What annoys me is that they pretend that these things are random. They pretend that it's a proper, bona fide draw. And if you add this to what happened to Ireland, where they were cheated out of their World Cup place by France, if you look at the Hansi Cronje match-fixing allegations in cricket, which I was involved in 99-2000, and if you look at the demise of Bob Woolmer, the Pakistan coach, after they lost to Ireland in the Cricket World Cup, you'll find that there's very rarely a genuine and decent response to bona fide allegations of fixing. And I'd just like to see if we can build up some kind of head of steam to have this looked at properly. That's the point of me making this video. It's an honest response, and I believe that the World Cup draw was fixed. Can we hear an official response to that allegation? I mentioned it on Sky News this morning. Nothing yet. Let's keep trying.